On behalf of the Village Board of Elected Officials in the Village of Glendale Heights, we are honored to present the 2024 State of the Village Address. Over the past year, we have witnessed remarkable growth and progress as a community, and we are proud of the dedication and hard work displayed by our residents, staff, and leadership. Before we reflect on our achievements, we would like to introduce the Glendale Heights Village Board of Elected Officials. Village President Chadre Makoker, Village Clerk Marie Schmidt, District 1 Trustee Bill Schmidt, District 2 Trustee Mohammed Siddiqui, District 3 Trustee Michael Light, District 4 Trustee and Deputy Mayor Pat Maritato, District 5 Trustee Chester Pojak, and District 6 Trustee Mary Schroeder. As we close out 2024, we celebrate numerous accomplishments guided by the goals set forth by the Village Board and implemented with the dedication of our hardworking village staff. Most importantly, we have remained committed to working alongside our residents to make decisions that positively impact everyone in our community. Looking ahead to 2025 and beyond, we are filled with optimism for the future of Glendale Heights. Together, we will continue to honor our motto, a proud and progressive village for all people. A complete breakdown of this past year with additional details is available in the full 2024 State of the Village Address in the March-April Village Newsletter. At the close of fiscal year 2024, the village's financial position remains strong and steady despite the headwinds of economic uncertainty. The value of total village assets increased a robust 10.4%, or $23 million, growing from $221 million to $244 million. Similarly, revenues also reported a gain of $8 million in fiscal year 2024, advancing from $58 million to $66 million in fiscal year 2024. The village has been both aggressive and successful in securing grant dollars from local, state, and federal sources. In fiscal year 2024, a total of $12.9 million in federal grant funds were awarded and spent primarily for water, sewer, and wastewater treatment infrastructure projects. In February 2024, the village's credit rating was reaffirmed at AA3, indicating high-quality credit subject to very low risk. This past November, independent auditors drew attention to the 9.3 months' worth of village fund reserves, a level which exceeds both village policy and the level recommended by the Government Finance Officers Association, or GFOA. Taking into consideration both the healthy level of reserve funds and a stable revenue outlook, the Village Board once again fulfilled a pledge of fiscal responsibility to residents and businesses by not increasing the 2024 tax levy. This would be the third consecutive year in which there was no village tax increase. On May 7, 2024, GFOA awarded the village with a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for its 2023 Annual Comprehensive Financial Report. This is the 41st year in a row that the village has received this award. The Certificate of Achievement is the highest form of recognition in the area of governmental accounting and financial reporting. On March 27, 2024, the village was also recognized by the GFOA with a Distinguished Budget Presentation Award for its fiscal year 2023-2024 budget document. This marks the 11th consecutive year in which the village has received this recognition. The Glendale Heights Police Department has a combined staff of 110 personnel, including 57 sworn police officers, 5 part-time officers, 4 community service officers, records clerks, crossing guards, evidence officer, and police program supervisor. The department has a strong volunteer pool of 18 members of the Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, or ESDA. We are immensely proud of the Glendale Heights Police Department for maintaining the Commission on Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies, or CALEA, accreditation. The Police Department earned their first accreditation in 2008 and was most recently reaccredited for the 8th time in 2024. CALEA accreditation serves as the gold standard for public safety agencies. Our police department is one of about 800 law enforcement agencies in the country who earned CALEA accreditation status. The police department continues to train our officers to the highest standards. In addition to monthly online training, officers participated in hands-on training with scenario-based role play in subjects such as de-escalation techniques and crisis intervention. Every eligible sworn officer has been trained in the crisis intervention team. Members of the department provided monthly Get a Clue with the Blue presentations at the Linda Jackson Center for Senior Citizens to inform and educate the seniors on safety and crime prevention concepts and tactics. Our state certified school resource officers spend the school year teaching drug abuse resistance education, or DARE, to fifth grade students and addressing school related concerns. There are 3 school resource officers, one for each district Glendale Heights children attend. They work to build student and police relationships, and they investigate police related incidents within the schools. The police department is dedicated to its mission and working with the community to continue building relationships and trust. In 2024, the police department helped organize and participated in many events for all ages to continue to build relationships throughout the community. For over 25 years, the police department has held week-long classes at Safety Town for children 5 to 7 years of age. The classes are held over the summer and taught by officers from the police department and representatives from other community organizations. For children in 5th through 8th grade, the police department hosted the 16th Annual Junior Police Academy. Participants experienced various aspects of police work, from the initial testing process to evidence processing, traffic stops, and officer safety skills. In the fall of 2024, the Glendale Heights Police Department hosted our 26th Citizens Police Academy, which offered our residents an opportunity to get a realistic view of police work through instruction taught by officers from the Glendale Heights Police Department. Many of our officers participated in several fundraising initiatives, including Polar Plunge, Cop on Rooftop at our local Dunkin' Donuts, Autism Awareness Badges, and No Shave November. All the money raised from these programs was donated to Special Olympics Illinois. Officers also participated in the Brittany's Trees event, placing 46 Brittany's trees throughout Glendale Heights. The money raised from the sales of Brittany's trees goes toward the Sudden Arrhythmia Death Syndromes Foundation. The police department also hosted the annual National Night Out in August of 2024. The event was held on the Village of Glendale Heights Civic Center campus, and residents were offered free food and games. National Night Out is held to raise crime and drug prevention awareness and strengthen our police and community partnerships. In 2024, the police department hosted our own Heroes and Helpers event to assist local youth with purchasing Christmas presents for their families. The police department partnered with the Glendale Heights Target to raise enough funds to take 20 kids shopping. Police officers picked up each child at their residence and drove them to Kai's restaurant, where they enjoyed breakfast with Santa. Officers drove the children to Glendale Heights Target, and the shopping began. The annual Heroes and Helpers event is a special day for the children and officers. The police department increased the proactive initiative for mental health services through collaboration with Northeast DuPage Family and Youth Services, or NEDFIS, to provide the highest quality of service for our residents. NEDFIS continues to do co-responder biweekly in-person visits with officers, along with overseeing over 800 social service referrals. The police department's comfort dog, Benjamin, continued to provide support for our community members. Benjamin worked with the Glendale Heights community to bring comfort and calmness to those dealing with crisis, trauma, tragedy, and any other demanding situations. Through his presence and peacefulness, Benjamin was awarded the coveted Champion of Hope Award at the NEDFIS Champion of Hope Breakfast. The Community Development Department focuses on maintaining and improving property values within the village by promoting economic development, evaluating development proposals, issuing business licenses, performing construction oversight, licensing rental property, inspecting property when sold, and monitoring property maintenance. The department utilizes a variety of available resources, including the management of 7 tax increment financing, or TIF, districts to promote commerce and economic development within the village. Greater economic development expands the tax base, reducing the tax burden on property owners while also providing residents with more opportunities to shop and dine locally. The village welcomed 28 new businesses in 2024. Businesses include Esha Patel, State Farm, Hangry Joe's, Jimmy John's, Leaser Technologies, LLC, and Value City Furniture. Several additional businesses have made initial application as the year ended and will be joining the village in 2025. Code enforcement personnel performs inspections for rental properties, real estate transfers, property maintenance concerns, and back up the building inspectors to provide overflow inspections. In 2024, code enforcement issued 1,464 notice of violations to properties for code noncompliance. They also facilitate monthly property enhancement committee meetings as well as quarterly landlord and property manager meetings. These meetings serve to train and educate the public on the rights and obligations of owners and tenants with respect to the department's rental and crime prevention partnership program, promoting safe and healthy occupancy within the village. Community development reviews building permit applications and inspects construction projects for compliance with adopted building codes and industry best practices. In 2024, the department received 2,347 building permit applications for industrial, commercial, and residential construction projects that had a total estimated project value of $30 million, which was reinvested into the community. A vast majority of the building permit applications were for residents who are making improvements to their homes and increasing property values in their neighborhood. Additionally, the department issued 46 permits for utility work in the public right of way. The department also monitors regulatory stormwater management requirements for the village. The Community Development Department coordinates with other village departments, the DuPage County Stormwater Management Department, the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, or IEPA, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, to ensure both public and private development activities meet their regulatory obligations for stormwater management. In 2024, the Engineering Division reviewed over 160 permit applications, including engineering drawings and stormwater reports. The division provided contract supervision and construction observation for large projects. One such project was the 2024 Motor Fuel Tax, or MFT, road program that included the reconstruction of 9 streets at a total cost of approximately $3.8 million. Public Works has completed the resurfacing of Fullerton Avenue from Bloomingdale to Schmale Road. The village was awarded a Federal Surface Transportation Program, or STP, grant for this project. The total cost for this project was $1.7 million, with $900,000 coming from the federal grant and the village contributing $800,000. The village was awarded 3 competitive grants from the DuPage Council Surface Transportation Program for a total of $2 million. These grants will be used to repair curbs and gutters, sidewalks, storm sewers, and the resurfacing of Mill Pond Drive and President Street from Fullerton to North Avenue. The Streets Division provided contract supervision and construction observation for large projects. One such project was the 2024 Sidewalk Removal and Replacement Program. This year's program replaced over 20,000 square feet of deteriorated and structurally damaged sidewalks that involved 11 streets at a total cost of just over $215,000. The Streets Division worked on in-house infrastructure projects to improve the village's stormwater quality and storm sewer system. With Klein Creek and East Branch tributaries still in maintenance phases, the Menards Pond Restoration Project began with removing beavers, clearing the land of dead trees, removing invasive plantings, and reseeding native plants with erosion control to stabilize the pond's banks. The division continued to make intersection crossings better and safer by installing a 4-way crosswalk safety lighting system at Fullerton Avenue and Van Meter Drive at Camera Park. Additionally, flashing pedestrian lights were installed at Fullerton Avenue and Amy Avenue near Reskin Park and Cardinal Drive near Seams Park. The village continued its commitment to improving water and sewer infrastructure with the replacement of approximately 400 feet of water main crossings that coincided with this year's MFT road program. There was significant completion of the water supply facilities project involving the village's oldest water pumping station near North Avenue and President Street, Brandon Court Booster Station rehabilitation, and the completion of the rehabilitation of the West Burdette Elevated Water Tower. The Mill Pond Lift Station retrofit project was completed in fall 2024. This rehabilitation eliminated the need for confined space entry. Additionally, the North Avenue Catchment Area I&I Repairs Project, Phase 2, was completed and included the sealing and spray lining of 105 manholes with approximately 1,000 feet of sewer main replaced or lined as part of the project. Utilities Division staff continued to perform maintenance to the public water infrastructure system by responding to 31 water main breaks, 20 fire hydrant repairs and replacements, 17 B-box repairs, and 12 mainline valve repairs and replacements. IEPA mandated water sampling was completed, and we are pleased to report that all IEPA samples resulted in no violations or water quality issues. The village's wastewater treatment plant, or WWTP, processed over 1 billion gallons of wastewater this year within IEPA guidelines and regulations. This total discharge is similar to last year's 1.1 billion gallons the plant processed. The WWTP monitors all industrial users within the village as part of a condition of its Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, or IEPA, discharge permit. It is the WWTP's goal to ensure that all local businesses follow federal and local regulations when discharging wastewater into the village's collection system. The WWTP was successful in passing the annual Discharge Monitoring Report Quality Assurance Testing, or DMRQA, as required by the IEPA. This annual testing ensures the village's in-house laboratory procedures and methods meet or exceed the standards set forth by the Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA. The Fleets Division is installing a new plow, hoist, and salt spreader controller to replace an outdated and obsolete system in one of our old Streets Division trucks. This project alone is saving the village $8,000 in labor cost. Over the last year, Fleets has completed 703 preventative measures and 749 corrective measures. In-house repairs and maintenance by our highly trained mechanics enable quick turnaround and much lower costs. The Recreation Division offers a wide variety of programs for all age groups, from tiny tots to adults. The department strives to provide activities, programs, and events that are affordable, fun, and engaging in a safe environment. Program and event information can be found at www.ghrec.org and in the activity guide that is mailed in May, August, and December. Throughout 2024, youth athletic programs continued to see an increase in participation. Youth leagues experienced an overall growth of 27% with over 1,400 participants. Youth Baseball Softball, or GHYBS, had the largest increase of 134%, totaling over 300 participants in the spring and fall leagues. Over 40 new programs were offered, and we are looking forward to new and exciting programming in 2025. In 2024, the Recreation Division held 35 special events, with the addition of a GHYBS Game Day family event and the Chris Kindle Market at the Victorian Christmas event, which featured local vendors, Victorian carolers, and a scenic carriage ride. The Linda Jackson Center for Senior Citizens received over 27,000 member visits in 2024 to explore the many fitness programs, travel opportunities, educational seminars, arts and crafts classes, special events, and more. The center completed an expansion and renovation project partially funded by a DCEO grant. The expansion provided additional space for the medical lending program and provided needed office and storage space. If you are 60 or better and haven't visited the Linda Jackson Center for Senior Citizens yet, please stop by and take a tour and see all the fun things that the center will be doing in 2025. The Parks Division had a busy year maintaining over 165 acres of parks, 8 miles of park pathways, and parkway trees that are found throughout the village. There have been a number of projects that Parks has been working on in 2024. One of the largest projects is the new synthetic turf soccer field with lights that was completed in late fall. This multi-use field can accommodate soccer, lacrosse, and football. Look for a grand opening celebration coming in the spring of 2025. Work was also done on the new community garden that is located in College Park. Plots have been created and work is currently underway for the first plantings taking place in the spring of 2025. Look to the recreation brochure or check out the village website for more details. A new playground was installed at Millennium Park thanks to a DCEO grant. This park features an inclusive playground for ages 2 to 12. This playground features a pour-in-place surface area, and additional playground paths were added to help residents access the park. Parkway trees were planted throughout the village this spring and fall. Trees were a major focus for the Parks Division as work was completed on an updated Urban Forest Management Plan, or UFMP, as well as a tree inventory for all parkway and park trees. The updated UFMP will provide the village a plan for tree planting species, locations, and the rules for those trees for years to come. Golf rounds continue to be strong at Glendale Heights Golf Club with over 25,000 rounds of golf played in 2024. These rounds include public play, group outings, high school golf, and special events. One of these special events was the Glendale Heights Charity Golf Classic, which was held on Wednesday, August 28th and raised $20,000 for 5 charities, including the Family and Faith Food Pantry, the Glendale Heights Christmas Sharing Program, the FOP Lodge Number 52 Community Enrichment Fund, the Glendale Heights Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Fund, and the Glendale Heights Foundation. The 2025 Glendale Heights Charity Classic is scheduled for August 27, 2025. Several golf course projects were completed in 2024. The bunker project, including the large fairway bunker between hole number 1 and hole number 9, and the large fairway bunker on hole number 11, were converted from sand to grass. Over the summer, a greenside bunker on number 17 was also converted from sand to grass. Glendale Lakes Golf Club hosts 2 annual golf outings each year: the Spring Fling in late April and the Turkey Shoot in early November. These 2 events are very popular, usually leading to waiting lists, and are a great way to start and end the golf season with your friends. Each year, our community grows stronger as new families, businesses, and organizations join the Village of Glendale Heights. We encourage everyone to stay connected by reading our bi-monthly newsletters, visiting the Village website, following us on social media, signing up for our monthly VOGH e-newsletter, or stopping by our monthly coffee and chat with the Village President and Board on the first Saturday of each month. The Village of Glendale Heights thanks you for trusting us to serve you, the residents of Glendale Heights. Your support inspires us every day. We remain committed to making thoughtful decisions that enhance the quality of life and strengthen our shared home, Glendale Heights.